So today's video, we are trying to find the best cheese slices in New York City. Basically what we did is we literally Googled best cheese slices in New York City, and then we went to a few articles. We saw the ones that were common amongst the articles. Actually, Scarr's Pizza came up in every single one.
Scarr's, Joe's.
Scarr's, Joe's, and
then Bleecker Street's my favorite, so we threw that in there.
I love Bleecker Street as well. I think it's
gonna be the best one.
That's like my frame of reference.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's gonna be the best one.
Right now, we're in front of Scarr's. This is my first time here. It's your first time here?
First time here.
First time here trying it. There's already a line here, as you can see. So let's check it out.
We're eating this right here. This is a Scarr's pizza.
Scarr's
As
plain
you can
cheese
see, it's
pizza.
bubbly. It is greasy. Look at those grease. Look at that.
It's not that
It's
greasy.
actually not that bad. I thought it was greasier than it was.
Let's give it a go.
Let's do it. What? Sauce is good. It has a lot of Italian herbs. You can taste it. Cheesy. But for me personally, I don't think this crust is crunchy.
It's not crunchy enough.
I like it crunchy. It's a little doughy on this. Not in the sense like Prince Street doughy, but it doesn't have a good ratio for cheese and sauce to bread. Is what I'm trying to say.
Really?
That's just my thing.
So you just like the crust a little bit more well done? A little bit more.
A little bit more. What do you think?
I honestly like it the way it is. I think it's cooked really well. And it does have a lot of herbs in it.
Yes.
And I enjoy that actually.
Yeah,
It tastes really good.
Out of 10?
Out of 10 though? Out of 10, I thought we're doing 5s.
Oh, we're doing 5. If we do 5, then I'll do, I'm gonna do a 4 out of 5. I wasn't blown away. Now reviews this got that were great, I wasn't blown away.
I would say 3.5 to 4, more towards 4. But in between that, there's no real complaints about it. It's just, I just don't have like a wow factor.
There's not a wow factor. You're right. More important, I just don't like the ratio. I'm not a fan of the ratio. I think it'd be cheesier a little bit, be more crunch in the crust. I think the sauce was well done. Perfect. Almost perfect. But I do enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Alright, cool.
Next place we're going to, what, Bleecker, you said?
Bleecker. Yeah, John, my leg hurts.
Your leg hurts?
I think it's because I'm fat.
Oh man. Well, you're gonna have to power through it.
If I get diabetes, I gotta lose my leg, but it's okay.
But what do you like about Bleecker Street in particular?
I don't remember it. I can't.
You don't remember?
Bleecker Street's my favorite, so we threw that in there. All I remember, it was my favorite place. So that's why I'm going back. I haven't had that in, what, 3 years?
I guess, it is a cliche thing to see in New York City pizza places, but usually you can tell a pretty good place whenever they have a celebrity wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's pretty true. And most of these pizza joints that are really famous have like this massive celebrity wall, but they have a huge celebrity wall.
Bleecker Street Pizza, we're here. Let's go get some pizza. Mask up.
Bleecker Street Pizza.
Bleecker Street Pizza. Hell yes. All that cheesy goodness.
This is it. I feel it.
This is it?
I feel it. Alright, I can already tell. That's crunchy. It's about to be crunchy. This is the best slice ever. This is the best slice. This is it.
Yeah, this is, oh my goodness.
It's night and day compared to Scarr's. Crust is perfect. The cheese melted on top in the perfect amount. The ratio for sauce, cheese, and crust is perfect. This is what a cheese pizza is supposed to be.
It's actually very good.
You see that grease? You see that grease? That's how it's supposed to fall off. That's
The biggest difference, I think, is the fact that this one doesn't really have any herbs compared to Scarr's. Like you said, the portions of the pizza are like perfect.
yeah.
The crust is super crunchy, and I think I kind of understand what you're talking about at Scarr's, where it just wasn't cooked as much.
It wasn't cooked as much. There needs to have a bite. You don't have that bite. It sounds good. This is it. And the thing is,
Let's see, out of 5, I would give, well, easy 4.
4.5.
4.5?
4.5.
Easy 4. I think it's a better built slice. But I do wish that I had a little bit more seasoning. I really did like the Scarr's Italian seasoning. Solid 4 for me. So last stop, going to Joe's Pizza.
This is impression, so here we are. You got a good sign of
Famous Joe's Pizza, let's go in. Joe's Pizza.
So now we open it up.
For me, when someone says New York City, like I want a New York City slice,
Yeah.
I think of Joe's, to be honest.
It's a staple.
It's like it's a staple in New York City. So,
Drip test?
What does a drippage look like?
No drippage.
No dripping.
No drippage. Whew. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good size of pizza. I love that crust. I love that crust. The cheese on there, great. Oh, the ratio is greatly balanced.
Oh, this is way better than I remembered it.
Dude, this is really good.
I've had it a few times, and yeah, it is like the quintessential pizza slice. But now that I've had Scarr's, now that I have Bleecker St, and having this right after, I actually really appreciate it now.
It's really good.
The main difference for me is that the crust is way thinner than the other two.
The whole pizza is thinner. It's a thinner slice.
It's a much thinner slice. I would say this is more comparable to like the size of Scarr's. Bleecker was definitely thicker.
By the way, the cheese to sauce to crust balance is great. It's not too saucy. They use a light layer of sauce. A light layer of cheese is still thick. Thin crust. Oh, it's so good. The crust is burnt on the bottom. You can show them the burn marks. Like, it actually adds so much flavor.
The bottom should have been cooked a little bit more at Scarr's.
You see what I'm talking about?
Should have been cooked a little bit more. But this is actually really good. It's nice, light, fluffy, and very flavorful at the same time.
What are you gonna rate it?
For a cheese slice, 4.5.
Wow, I'm gonna go 4 here.
You want to go 4?
I'm gonna go 4 because it's as good as it is, and as thin as it is, and as tasty as it is. I still think Bleecker St pizza was it for me. Best slice ever. This is the best slice. This is it.
Yeah, this is.
Bleecker's for me because there's a few reasons. I think the Bleecker's crust was still slightly better. I like the taste of this, but the crust of Bleecker St pizza was crisp. It's good. It's firm. The amount of cheese and sauce at Bleecker St was just perfect in ratio-wise. This one, I think they could have used a little bit more sauce and a little bit more cheese.
It's been a delicious day.
It's been a very delicious day.
Listen, there's so many places in New York City that have good cheese slices. Obviously there's more. If you guys are from New York or you guys have been in the area and you can recommend one, just let us know in the comments below.
There's tons of other places we're gonna be testing and trying out, so
yeah.
link and comment.
We only got so much time for one day, but we are definitely gonna revisit New York City pizza. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe as always. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
On to the next episode.